Hey fam, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite stew or sauce. Actually, this is my best. So to begin, these are the meats I'm going to be using. I've got some beef, I've got some cow tripes, and I've got some pomo. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be adding some onion. And after adding some onion, I added some beef stock. So after adding some beef stock, I added some garlic powder. Next, I added some ginger powder. So the next thing I'm going to be adding some rosemary, dried rosemary. Then I added some thyme. So next, I added some salt. So after adding some salt, then I stirred to mix all the ingredients into a meat. So after mixing up all the ingredients into the meat, so the next thing I did was to cover for our meat to simmer for some time. So once the meat was well cooked, I added some water. Then I covered again for some time. Then you can either fry your meat or grill it in the oven or in the air fryer. So I actually fried mine. So the next thing I've got some pepper, I've got some green and yellow pepper, I've got some scotch bonnet pepper, then I've got some onion and some garlic. So this pepper is actually spicy, the red pepper. So the next thing I did was to transfer my pepper into my food processor. On this recipe, we are going to be using our food processor, or you can use a food processor to process it. To blend your pepper, so that it will be roughly blended, not too blended, so that it will be suitable for the sauce, for the Ofada sauce that we're going to be making. So you can see that after some time, our pepper was blended, or my pepper was well blended. So yeah, so you can see there is some water in it. So I'm just going to use a sieve to sieve the water from the pepper, so that it will give us that Ofada sauce that we want to make. So you can see the way I'm pressing out the water. You can do all that by yourself when you are making your own Ofada sauce. So you can actually see the water. This is a no for our sauce. So in a separate pan, I poured in some palm oil to bleach it to the extent of like making our sauce. So after bleaching your oil, this is how it's going to look like. So I took a different pot, then I poured in the bleached oil. So next, after pouring in the oil, once the oil was hot, then I poured in my chopped onion. After pouring the onion, then I allowed it to fry for 3 minutes. You don't have to allow your onions to be over fried. So after 2 to 3 minutes, the next thing I did was to pour in our locust beans. So you have to fry it for like 5 minutes for it to give you that root taste that we want our stew to have. So next, I poured in the crayfish powder. So after I fried the crayfish for like 2 minutes, then I poured in our pepper. You can see how dry the pepper is after taking out some water, after sifting out some water. So after pouring in the pepper, then I stirred for our pepper to like cook for some time. Yes, I poured in some seasoning cubes. Next, I know you all are going to say no. So I like it this way, like pouring in my egg at this stage for it to have that sweet taste in my egg. So after pouring the egg, then I said the next thing I did was to cover for our pepper to like cook for like 15 to 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, guys, this is how it looks like. So the next thing I did was to pour in a fried meat into the sauce. Guys, this sauce is I don't know what to call it. Honestly, it's actually my best sauce. It tasted really, really delicious. So you can see there's no way you will pass the sauce without like having to like have a taste of it. So guys, this is how the sauce looks like. So the next thing I did was to allow our sauce to cook for some time, again like for 20 minutes. So after some time, our sauce was ready. So you can either pair this with yam or rice. Guys, this sauce with rice, with white rice, it tasted so yummy. You can actually try out this recipe. So this is how the entire sauce look like. Honestly, my family really enjoyed this sauce. So you can actually try out this recipe. I know everybody have different ways of making their sauce. This is the best way to make your Ofada sauce in a way that your family and loved ones will enjoy eating it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.